Okay. They're kids. Yeah. The other team was
Not quite sure what's going on here. Okay. We are live. A little bit of a tricky arena here. We don't have the greatest seating or views here, so we'll do the best we can to get you guys some good shots of the action. About 20 seconds left of warm-ups here. We got the Pirates facing the... Where are you guys' team from?
right here.
Oh, San Diego?
This is our home rink.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advantage us now.
Okay. Home ice, right? That's good. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, so we have a Pee Wee team and a squirt team that are playing in the tournament.
Okay.
And we got the lucky draw that all of our games are here.
Oh, cool.
With the exception of, I think, the Sunday afternoon and the championship game, I guess, is at UTC.
Okay.
But the first, he hasn't put those on. So
Yeah.
I think the first set of games are all here. But the squirt team, they're playing up in Poway, so we got
Yeah, our
lucky
10
draw.
U's are up in Poway. I've got sons on both teams, 12 and 10.
Okay.
So I'm back and forth a bunch.
Oh, wow.
But
Because you guys are from Vegas.
Vegas,
right?
yeah.
When did you guys get in?
Last night,
Okay.
pretty much. A couple came in this morning, but everyone pretty much last night. All right.
I think that's what he said.
Here we go. We got the Pirates playing the San Diego Crocs. So 15 minutes on the scoreboard. We've got Nick, Mason, and Luke up front. There goes the face-off. Back to Kellen. Kellen's back on the ice. He's been sick for a minute. Nick and Mason behind the net, good to work. Luke goes to post up in front of the net. Luke tries to feed it over the Mason, gets picked away. Nick is still back there working. On the back, we got Joey back here with Kellen. Nick down in the corner, tries to flip it over. Joey steps up, throws it towards the net. It bounces in, and the goalie just about covers it. Luke pushes up behind the net. Mason's going to chase it into the corner now. Mason skates across the center, all the way back to blue line, bumps into Joey.
Come on, Ian.
San Diego's going to look to counter here. Throws it towards the net, and Caleb covers it up. 14:03 to play in the first. Pirates wearing their black, San Diego in the white. Got Kenny, Cam, and Cam out on the ice now with Jeremiah and Cade behind them. Cam Johnson trying to move it out of the zone. He flips it up to Kenny. Kenny and Cam are going to chase it into the other end. Cam behind the net. Puck gets over to Kenny in the other corner. Cam Lowry behind. Kenny behind the net now. Kenny into the face-off circle. He's going to skate around. He's going to look for a shot. Skates up to the hash marks and flips it over to Lowry, and he puts it in. Good little feed from Kenny to Lowry for the first goal. Pirates up 1-0. 13:24 to go in the first. Looks like this line will stay out on the ice. Jeremiah and Cade still in the back with Kenny, Cam, and Cam up front. San Diego wins the zone. Number 9 comes in, gets tied up in the middle. Looks like he might have got tripped, but no call. Here comes Kenny up the middle, all the way into the other zone. He's going to take it right towards net. It gets poked away. Kenny tries to feed it in the middle. Lowry gets it in the goal. He's going to try to cover it up. Puck is still free, and there's the whistle. 12:54 left to go in the first. Pirates lead 1-0. We got some new skaters on the ice now. It looks like Coop, Aiden, and Kyler will come out. Or no, Gomez. Coop, Aiden, and Gomez with Caleb Gordy and Kellen in the back. Kellen throws it on net, goes wide. Aiden's going to pick it up, feeds it to Gomez, but it gets bumped wide. San Diego's going to push it up and into the middle zone. Gordy holds it in, and San Diego pushes it out. Puck goes all the way back, and Kellen will pick it up, skate it around his own net, and flips it up and out. Cooper's going to chase this one down. Aiden skates towards the middle, gets tied up. Gomez in the face-off circle. Gomez trapped in the corner now. Puck gets pushed around to the other corner. And here comes San Diego, pushes it back in the middle. Pirates all checked up. Gomez tries to push it in but can't. San Diego pushes it up ahead. Kellen picks it up on the blue line. San Diego just caught offsides. 11:51 to go in the first. Pirates still up 1-0. Get a line change here. We got Joey hopped over the boards with Cade again. Forwards out there still Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton. Joey flips it up to Braxton. Braxton skates it up the middle. San Diego wins it in the center. Braxton fighting for it. San Diego gets a puck. Gets poked away by Cade. Cooper forces it over the wall. Joey goes over to help. Cooper's going to try to get it out. Joey flips it up into the middle. Aiden in the center ice skates it. Aiden gains the zone. Here comes San Diego up the middle. Number 9's going to get a shot, and Caleb gloves it. 11:09 to go in the first. Score 1-0 Pirates. It's like Nick, Mason, and Luke will come back out. Skater's missing. I don't see Kyler. Morris might be out for this tournament, and I think Miles is not here either. San Diego gets a shot on net, and Caleb's able to cover that one up. We'll have another face-off.
I thought it went through his pads, but he waved it off.
Nick steps in for the face-off here. Pushes it over the side. San Diego flips it into the corner. Cade picks it up and swings it all the way around and out. Luke's going to chase this one down. Luke's on there tight. Mason's following. Now Nick. San Diego flips it all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. 10:46 to go. Pirates will have a face-off back down in San Diego zone.
So we had 10.
We got Kellen and Jeremiah behind Nick, Mason, and Luke now. Nick steps in for the face-off, wins it. Luke tries to send it over to Kellen, but off target. They've got to reset now. Kellen spins around and gains his zone, but they're caught off sides. Nick's going to step up for the face-off here. Nick pushes it back. Jeremiah with the puck flips it up to Mason and Nick. Mason and Nick both chase. Mason goes towards the goal. Nick in the corner. Nick on the walls. Skates it to the top of the blue line all the way. He's going to take a shot, and it goes wide. San Diego is able to clear all the way down to Caleb. He's going to stop it. Jeremiah's going to pick it up and go behind his own net. Flips it up the boards to Mason. Mason and Nick pressure in the middle, but can't get the puck. Jeremiah pushes it back in the middle for Luke. Luke up to Mason. Mason, Nick in the zone. Nick's all alone in front of the net. Mason can get it to him. He does, and Nick can't get a shot off. Tries to backhand it, and the goalie covers. 9:53 to go in the first. Good work there. Good shot, good pass, but couldn't get it in the net. Pirates still lead 1-0.
Probably the D too high. Get a few forwards below that. That was a couple of times.
Let's see if I can slide over and get a little better angle here. It's really tough here. We're really close to the glass. Maybe a little bit better. Kenny, Cam, and Cam are back out. Joey D to D over to Gordy. Gordy looks, takes a shot, and gets blocked wide. Lowry picks it back up, tries to flip it in the middle. Johnson backhands it on net, it goes wide. Pirates able to keep it in.
Lower in, lower in.
Let's get a little better view of the goal here. Puck over on the boards to Kenny. Kenny in the corner loses the puck. San Diego flips it up, but not out. Joey keeps it in. Cam Johnson with it, skates it over, passes it to Lowry. Lowry down to Kenny. Kenny flips it on goal. The goalie stops it. Joey's going to pressure it over on the boards and can't keep it in. Pirates back in the zone. Joey pushing forward now. Joey flips it towards the net and it gets bumped wide. San Diego sends it up, and they'll get this one out into the middle. Caleb Gordy and Cade back in for the D. Cam Johnson gets it in the middle, but gets it poked away. San Diego skates in, able to keep it in the zone. Throw it on net, and Caleb will cover. 8:21 to go in the first. Pirates still up 1-0. This is where the San Diego State Aztecs hockey team plays. Ice rink not too far from their campus. Cooper takes the face off. Kellen picks it up. Kellen skates it up into the neutral zone. Braxton's going to take it away from him, and Braxton goes into the zone. He's got Aiden and Cooper in front of that. Braxton gets forced into the corner. Puck gets stuck in the corner. San Diego sends it up. Pirates able to keep it in the zone. Cooper spins around with it. He's got Aiden over there. Braxton posts up in the middle of the net. Braxton's going to chase this one down into the corner. He's got Aiden and Coop in front of the net now. Sends it into the middle, but doesn't find any targets. Cade's got to reset and pick this puck up in the middle. He flips it up gently, but they can't get on sides. Braxton's just a little bit late getting back, and we've got an offsides face-off. 7:39 to go in the first. Pirates still have a 1-goal lead, 1-0. Cooper takes the face off, bumps it up to Aiden. Aiden scoots it in. Cooper with the puck on his stick, unable to get a shot. San Diego tries to clear the zone, they do. Back to Kellen. Kellen gets it poked away. Cooper's going to pick this one up now. Kellen in the back, flips it up and out. Aiden can't pick it up, but Cooper's there to support. Cooper tries to push it up. Cooper gains the zone now. Gets squeezed off the puck by the boards. Aiden in the back of the net fighting for it still. Aiden behind the net. Cooper posted up in front with Braxton. Aiden skates it over to the far wall. Aiden sends it down to Braxton behind the net. Braxton looking for options. Tries to get it back up to Cooper, but goes wide. Cade's going to have to chase this one down. He's got Kellen. He sends it up far wall, but not enough, and San Diego picks it up and gains the zone. San Diego tries to center, but gets stopped. Pirates recover and gets pushed up to Braxton and out. Here comes San Diego back in, but the Pirates recover. Here comes Aiden through the center. Aiden skates by. Pirates get caught offsides again. Time is 6:12 on the clock, left to play in the first. Pirates still up 1-0. We got Nick, Luke, and Mason back on the ice with Caleb and Jeremiah behind him now. Pirates flipping into the zone. Luke and Nick try to make something of it, but it gets sent all the way back down for an icing. We'll come back this way for a face-off in the San Diego zone. 6:01 left to play in the first. Pirates able to keep their score sheet clean and maintain a 1-goal lead so far. Nick steps in for the face-off. Mason with the puck at the hash marks, tries to shoot it, gets bumped away. Jeremiah unable to keep it in. Jeremiah and Caleb in the back. Jeremiah swings it back up to the middle, finds Nick. Nick skates a little bit past the puck. Nick waiting on the blue line, flips it into Mason. Mason and Luke trying to skate in. Nick following, picks it up. Nick at the hash mark, goes to his forehand. Unable to get a good shot. Goalie does a good job blocking that one. Pirates still trying to make this one. Mason at the top of the face-off circle at the goalie, he catches it. 5:27 to go in the first. Mason, Nick, and Luke still on the ice with Jeremiah and Caleb behind them. And San Diego pokes it into the middle. Jeremiah with the puck, sends it to the near wall. Mason picks it up. He's got to just get it in. Mason shovels it in, but not all the way. Mason at the blue line enters the zone, gets around 1-2, lets it go, and good block by the goalie. Follows up, but can't get a shot on. Mason behind the net, tries to swing it back to Caleb, but it gets picked off. Caleb able to keep it in play, send it down the boards. Nick comes into the corner to help, and we've got a high stick. I think Mason batted that puck down with the stick, and then Nick was the next man to play it, so that'll draw a whistle. 4:54 left to go in the first. Pirates still up 1-0. Guess they're bringing this one all the way back down to our side for the face-off.
Oh, high stick.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yep, high stick on it. But yeah, offside the blue line.
San Diego wins the face-off. Pirates able to keep them from getting any good looks. Kellen back there with Joey.
Come on, man, blow that.
Puck ends up behind the net. Here comes Kellen up the ice through the middle. Kellen coming in with speed. Kellen goes straight to the net himself, backhands it in. Pirates with their second goal. Kellen from all the way in the back puts them up by 2 now. 1:27 left to go in the first. Score 2-0 now. Pirates lead.
Need to keep him out of embellish a little bit. Make it look worse than it was.
Here comes number 9 in for San Diego. It's definitely going to be the one that's going to be putting the most pressure on us. Kenny tries to get through on the near wall, ends up with it. Kenny's going to go back into the zone on his own and can't get a shot off, and the goalie tries to cover, but it goes wide. Kellen steps back in, throws it on net, it goes wide. Kenny will chase it over on the far wall. Hops back to Cam Johnson. He puts it back down to the corner. Back to Cam, to Kenny. Kenny gets a shot and puts it in the net. Quick little shot, quick little release from Kenny makes it 3-0 Pirates.
Come on, let's go.
.348 to play in the first, score 3-0 Pirates. Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton back out on the ice. Jeremiah and Kate in the back. Pirates gain the zone. Braxton down in the corner with it. Coop and Aiden posted up right in front of the net. Braxton trying to find one of them. He's dancing behind it. Back and forth, gets it over to Aiden. Aiden gets it stripped away. And San Diego sends it up the middle, but Jeremiah keeps it in. And San Diego gets it out. Cade keeps it out of the zone and goes right back to Cade. Cade sends it up the middle, finds Cooper. Cooper shovels it up to Aiden. Cooper's in all alone, and the goalie pokes it away. Good poke by the goalie. San Diego shovels it out, and Jeremiah will chase this one down. Here comes Cooper. Loses the puck. Aiden back with the puck on his stick, sends it up to Cooper. Cooper kicks it ahead and gains the line. Here comes Aiden and Cooper. Gets a little bit too far for Aiden. He tries to come back into the middle, gets it to Cooper, but Cooper gets taken out from the net. Nick comes in, sends it back to Cade. Cade back to Nick. Nick in the corner sends it all the way back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah flips it high but wide. Nick with the puck in the corner. Tries to flip it to center, it gets blocked. Nick towards the goal, all the way to Braxton. Braxton on goal, and the goalie stops it. 2:07 left to play in the first. Score 3-0 Pirates. Nick steps in for the faceoff now. He's got Mason and Luke to his sides. Kellen gets the puck, sends it all the way over the blue line, but they've got to reset now.
After it, Jameson, skate.
Here comes Caleb. He's going to try to skate it in. Nick lets him. Nick's going to follow as Caleb takes it down. Luke and Mason try to keep that one in, but can't. Nick's going to pick it up in the center now. Nick shovels it back up to the far wall to Luke. And Luke tries to send it over to Nick, but misses the target. Luke's now on the near wall. Luke skates it in. And gets bumped off the puck in the face-off circle. And we've got a whistle.
Did he call Ryland for it?
I'm not quite sure what the call is.
Retaliation afterwards.
Looks like Nick's going to go to the box for that one. I think Pirates are going to be short-handed for the first time. Yep, Nick will head to the box. I think what happened there, I think Luke kind of got bodied off the puck, and I think Nick must have retaliated with I didn't really see much of a hit, but my view is kind of obstructed, but I think Nick got a little bit of a retaliation hit and got called for it. 1:24 left to go. 2 minutes on the penalty kill now. Luke and Mason win the draw and skate back up the middle. There goes Luke. Luke centers it just out of reach for Mason. Mason with the puck in the corner. Comes back to Luke again. Luke on the blue line. Mason tries to poke it forward. And San Diego gets it back into the neutral zone.
Come on, Luca.
San Diego skates it all the way in,
We're good, Joseph.
but Caleb's able to pick it up and flips it up to Mason. One of them lost their skates. Mason's going to be in all alone here. Mason's going to go straight to the net. Gets it to his backhand. Tries to do a backhand wrap, but can't. He had some pressure there. He wasn't in quite alone. Gets denied the short-handed goal. Here comes San Diego. Kind of a weird offsides there, but no whistle. Caleb sends it back into the corner. Luke's going to chase it down now. We got 15 seconds left to go in the period. Puck comes back to Mason in the face-off circle. He's going through the corner. 10 seconds to go. Mason with the puck behind the net. He's got Luke posted up in front. If he can just get it to him. Turns to his forehand, lets it go, and the goalie knocks it down and covers it. 1.2 left to go in the period. 37 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Pirates lead 3-0. We'll have just enough time for a face-off drop, and then we'll have our first intermission and switch sides.
Yeah, they're all spread out. He's actually looking at our players
And there's the buzzer. We come back after a short break. Pirates had a great first period overall. Their skating looks really good. They're passing the puck. They're moving the puck around. They're not bunching up on the D. They're able to clear the puck well. Caleb has been tested a couple times, had to make a few stops. So far, so good. Again, the score is 3-0 Pirates, heading into the second.
seal of the shutout, right?
Let's see.
A little bit of confidence leaving the
There we go. Again, not too many great views from this rink. They've got just a couple sets of bleachers on this side of the ice, but we are very tight up against the glass, so apologize for not getting a better view of the game. This is about as good as we can get here. And I think this is where at least games 2 and 3 are going to be for 12U. I saw on the schedule there was a rink in La Jolla. I don't know if that's where a championship game might be played on Monday, but we'll be at least games 2 and 3 back here at the same rink where SDSU plays their games.
You stay with in the first couple of periods, and then that third period, right?
Looks like Kenny, Cam, and Cam are going to come out to start the second with Joey and Cade behind them. 15 minutes on the clock to start the second. Pirates up 3-0. Kenny takes the draw, bumps it over to Cade. Pirates are still short-handed, actually. They've got about 30 seconds left to go on next penalty. San Diego pushes it into our zone. Pirates trying to get it clear. Puck gets shoveled in front of the net. Very dangerous, and it looks like Caleb's able to cover it up. .17 seconds to go on the penalty kill. Kenny steps in to take the face off. Comes right back to Caleb. He'll cover it up again. Looks like the Crocs are a little short-handed. They've only got 3 other players on their bench. Kenny able to take it into the neutral ice and all the way into the zone. Kenny's in all alone and gets to his forehand and puts in the 4th goal. Pirates lead 4-0. Kenny with a short-handed goal. 1 second left to go on the penalty kill, so that will count as a shorty. 14:25 to go in the second.
Come on, guys. You can't hear me,
And Nick hops over the boards, and Johnson hops in, and Nick will head to the bench. Lowry picks it up at the blue line. Gets pushed back to Cade. Cade sends it up the middle. Kenny's going to chase this one down, and that's going to be an icing. Faceoff will come all the way back to the Pirates side. And Kenny, Cam, and Cam will stay out there. But we've got Jeremiah and Kellen in the back for the D pair. Kenny takes the draw, gets pushed behind him. Pirates coming up the near boards. Johnson's with the puck. Johnson feeds it straight up to Lowry, who bumps it ahead. He gets to it and unable to get a shot on goal, gets pushed behind the goal. Lowry sends it right back to the center, just off the stick of Cam Johnson. San Diego moves it into the center. Gets stopped at the red line. Lowry pushes it ahead. And Lowry's going to chase it into the corner. Lowry picks it up. He's got Johnson right in the middle. Comes to Johnson. Kenny with it on his stick. Goalie with a great save. Kenny back in the corner, sends it the other way. Lowry's going to pick it up and send it back to Kellen. Kellen gets a shot from back, and the goalie blocks it. And the rebound goes off the post. Puck is still bouncing around in the middle. And San Diego's going to almost clear this one. Now they clear it. And it's going to come back to Johnson. Johnson loses it in the center. And San Diego's trying to push it ahead. And they do. Still battling for it in the neutral zone.
Now that's a hit.
Here comes San Diego. Puck gets taken away by Kenny. Got stopped at the blue line. San Diego able to keep it in.
Back Riley, back
And
Riley,
here goes
back
Kenny.
Riley.
He's got Lowry
Too
on his
late.
right. Kenny back at the goal. Feeds it to Lowry, just out of reach. Lowry had a great opportunity there. Great feed by Kenny. Really good play there. Jeremiah loses it, and here comes San Diego. Number 9 comes in, goes to goal, and puts it in. Number 9 able to beat Caleb on his blocker side to make the score 4-1 Pirates. 12:05 left to go in the second. Nice little counterattack by San Diego there. Able to get themselves on the board.
All right, there's one.
Number 9's got some good skating and stick skills. Shows us that you can just put that in the back of the net. Cooper, Aiden, and Gomez will take the ice now with Caleb and Cade behind them. Caleb and Cade chase it all the way back. Caleb bumps it away. Up the walls to Braxton. Aiden pushes it ahead. Aiden's going to skate straight to the net, but he gets taken away.
That's a clean play.
And the ref's got his hand up for that play against Aiden. He's going to call. He's going to call that as a hit against Aiden. So Pirates will have their first power play of the game. Number 26 for San Diego is going to go to the box for roughing. 11:32 left to go in the second. Pirates lead 4-1. Cooper to take the draw, pushes it forward, goes towards the net. San Diego sends it back to the blue line. Cade picks it up, sends it down the near wall. But they lose the zone. Here comes San Diego. A short-handed counter. Caleb Gordy picks it up behind the net and flips it up to center ice. And all the way down. for an icing. 11:07 to go in the second, 1:35 left on the power play. Pirates still up 4-1. We still have Braxton, Coop, and Aiden out on the ice for the power play. Here comes Cooper and Aiden up the center. Cooper sends it up to Aiden,
Go ahead, go,
but they get it taken away at the blue line. Back to Braxton. He stops, pulls up at the face-off circle, loses it at the near wall, but Joey keeps it in. Joey tries to send it down. Cooper picks it up, sends it up to Braxton. Pirates getting closer, but nothing yet. Shot hits the goalie. Still fighting for it in front of the net. Cooper behind the net, off of the stick of Braxton. Joey with a slapper right at the goalie. Cooper, Aiden's going to chase that one into the corner. He's got Cooper in front of the net, Braxton on the side. Braxton picks it up, gets bumped off the puck. The D-man loses his stick, so Braxton able to hang on to the puck on the near wall. And Pirates are going to have to reset. Cooper, great stop with his skate. Cooper skates it in the face-off circle. He's got it on his forehand. He gets tripped up there, and the goalie kept that pass from finding Aiden. All the way to the center to Joey. Joey flips it over to Kellen now on the ice. Kellen's going to skate it in, and he's going to go straight to goal. He looks to get a shot here, and Kellen throws it wide. Mason's got the puck on the far wall now. Mason in the face-off circle shoots it and goes high and wide. Aiden's going to pick this one up, and that'll do it for the power play. San Diego able to kill that one. Mason challenging on the near wall. San Diego looks to shovel up, but can't. Mason wins it, skates down to the near corner, and behind the net. Tries to get a pass or a wrap. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Mason again with it behind the net. Backhands it back to Joey. Joey tries to send it cross ice. It gets intercepted. Here comes San Diego, and Kellen stops him. Aiden and Mason on the blue line. Kellen enters hash marks, throws it on goal, and gets blocked.
There you go!
Here comes San Diego through the middle. Jeremiah slows him down just enough. San Diego sends it over, but Kellen picks it up. Kellen sends it up the ice towards Nick and Luke. They'll skate to pick it up. Luke on the far wall gets the puck. Tries to send it in the middle. Mason in the corner with Luke, trying to get the puck. Nick comes in, sends it to Mason. Mason in the corner now. Nick right in the middle. Mason tries to backhand it into the net. Should have just backhanded it to Nick there. 8:14 left to go in the second. Nick's still working behind the net with the puck. Nick skates all the way around. He's looking for an option. He pulls back. Face-off dot, forehand shot, goes wide. Luke skates to the corner to pick it up. He's got Jeremiah behind him. Sends it to Nick in the middle. Nick scores. Great little feed to Nick at the hash marks to make it 5-1 for the Pirates. 7:56 to go in the second. Really good feed there from Luke in the corner. Nick was all alone in the hash marks. One-timer. Beat the goalie low to make it 5-1 Pirates. Nick, Luke, and Mason will stay on the ice. Face-off comes back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah flips it up to Luke. Luke will skate down. Nick follows. Jeremiah's behind him. Nick with the puck again behind the net. Sends it back to Cade. Cade gets it poked away, and they've got to reset now. San Diego trying to counter here. Nick and Jeremiah quick on the back check. Not sure where the puck is. Mason picks it up in the corner, but gets it stripped away. San Diego throws it on net. Still free in front of the net. Here comes Mason. Pokes it ahead to himself. Mason's really got to get to it fast. He's got Nick in the center there. And he gets tied up, unable to get a pass or a shot, but he does have the puck still. Sends it back to Cade. Kay's going to send it back down to Mason. Mason throws it towards the net, gets blocked. And San Diego's going to pick this one up and throw it into the middle. San Diego gains the zone now. Cade will pick it up in the back and skate it up the near wall. But not out, loses the puck. San Diego tries to get a shot off. They keep getting stuffed up by our D. Right up to the blue line, they keep it in. And send it back towards the center, but Nick picks it up now. And Nick will skate it out. Here comes Nick up the center. Nick going to go straight to the goal here, loses the puck a little bit, wrap around the back of the goal. He's got Mason and Luke there. Pass doesn't find the target, and San Diego knocks it back to the corner. Mason will go after it, but San Diego wins it on the far wall. Nick pokes it away, but San Diego will clear the zone. San Diego skates it straight up the center ice without much contest there, and Caleb will poke that shot away. 5:55 to go in the second. Score still 5-1. We've got Kenny, Cam, and Cam out on the ice now, and they try to push. Here goes Kenny into the zone. He gets tied up by a couple players. Everybody losing their skates there. Nobody has the puck, but Lowy comes in and pushes it into the corner. Kenny chases it down, tries to feed it to Lowy in the center, gets stopped. San Diego punches it back into the center, and Gordy will pick it up. Cross ice to Kellen, who gains the zone. Kellen skates it in, able to get a soft shot, and the goalie covers that one up easily. 5:15 to go in the second. Pirates still lead 5-1. So Kenny, Cam, and Cam will stay on the ice with Kellen and Gordy in the back. Both teams with 5 skaters on the ice. Kellen picks the puck up, sends it over to Caleb Gordy. Gordy's going to get a look, and the goalie knocks it down, but doesn't cover. Gets thrown right back towards him. Kenny's still back there working. Kenny gets around it, tries to center it, can't find his target. Gets punched on goal, and now it goes in. Kenny, Cam, and Cam continue to work, continue to throw the puck at the net, and eventually they find their 6th goal. 4:54 left to go in the second. Score now 6-1. And Kenny and the Cams will stay out on the ice. Kenny wins a faceoff, flips it over to Cam Johnson. He skates it in. Kenny's going to pick it up on the near wall, chases it into the corner. San Diego comes out with the puck.
Move, you gotta move, you gotta start going.
And San Diego into the center, pushes it ahead, but unable to follow it into the zone. Kenny Gordy behind the net, brings it up the near wall. Here goes Lowy and Kenny again. Kenny moves around and gets stopped by the goalie, but feeds it to Johnson, and he puts it in. Kenny to Cam Johnson with another goal on this shift to make it 7-1 Pirates with 4:10 left to go in the second. Cooper, Braxton, and Aiden will take the ice. Braxton backhands it up. San Diego sends it back down. Braxton sends it all the way into the zone. Just under 4 minutes to play here in the second. San Diego trying to move it out of their zone. Braxton, Cooper, and Aiden keeping that from happening. And here they go into the middle. San Diego able to dump it in. Back to the blue line, they'll throw it on net and get blocked wide. Cade picks it up in the corner. Cade on the near wall gets it poked away. Joey sends it up off the wall, but not out. San Diego trying to find a shot. Joey and Cade in the corner fighting for the puck. San Diego picks it up, throws it towards the net. Joey blocks it. Joey flips it up towards Aiden, who will poke it ahead and skate through the center. Cooper comes in to help. Pirates find themselves stuck at the blue line with the puck in front of their own bench. But Cooper and Braxton able to come away with it. Aiden following, picks up the puck. But San Diego does a good job keeping them from shooting. Aiden with the puck again. Gets tied up in the face-off circle, loses the puck. Comes right back to him though. Now he has a clear shot. And he shoots it wide. Cooper goes after it in the face-off circle. Centers it to Aiden. Aiden can't get a shot off. Braxton tries to get something. Cade pinches down. And can't tell who's in the corner with it now. Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton. .205 left to go in the second. Pirates lead 7-1 in this game. Guys still working for it down low, trying to get in front of the net but can't. San Diego tries to bump it up but not out. There we go. Pirates get a center, but nobody's there. Cooper steps up. San Diego finally able to clear it. And Jeremiah will be back here to slow this play down. Braxton, Cooper, and Aiden right back ahead. And puck right in the center ice here. Cade unable to keep him out of the zone. And Caleb will keep this one in play by sending it back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah up to Braxton, but not out. San Diego able to keep it in. Pirates still can't get it out of the zone. Braxton trying to clear it at the blue line. Jeremiah comes in to help. Puck looks like it's just stuck on the wall. And now it looks like it's free. San Diego's going to have to check up. Aiden gets away with the puck. He's going to go in all alone. And gets denied, but now gets the puck. Unable to get a really good shot, though. 35 seconds to go in the second. Shot, goalie covers it up. 30 seconds left to go in the second. Pirates still lead 7-1.
Paul, what do you think? I said, Paul, what do you think? They're just a little faster than we are.
Looks like the clock is just on run time now. And I think the buzzer will go right after this face-off. Puck gets bumped over to Mason. Mason tries to backhand it and go 3, 2, 1. That's the second. Pirates has a 7-1 lead on San Diego. One more period to play.
It's hard because you're skating up and you think, oh, I got the puck over here and I can take the problem to my forehand side. The problem is when you do that, you're taking it right in front and your defender's got the stick right in front of you. It's real easy. You know, like if they just take it and chip it off their field, you just step around it and the puck's not in front of you.
So they have time to practice.
Do those kind of things. Different.
I came close but when it stopped and I got scared.
Yeah.
But
Got one more period here.
Yeah, and the thing is he can't. He doesn't like the puck handle.
Going into this third, Pirates with a 7-1 lead. Goals from Nick, Cam Lowry, Cam Johnson, Kenny. Kellen had a goal. Kenny might have had 2, or Lowry might have had 2. I might be missing some. Nick, Mason, and Luke out. Push the face-off ahead. Pirates gain the zone.
Pretty sure that went in and then out and finally.
Nick feeds it down low to Mason. Mason in the face-off circle. Passes off to Nick. Nick with the puck. Sends it back over to Mason at the face-off dot. He sends it behind the goal to Luke. Luke with the puck. He's got Nick behind him. He gives it to Nick. Nick sends it back down to the corner to Luke. And they lose it. Nick picks it back up though. Skates over to the face-off circle. And tries to throw it on net, but it gets pushed behind. San Diego sends it up to the blue line. Caleb able to keep it in. Mason with the puck at the top of the face-off circle. Skates to the center, lets it go. And the shot gets blocked away. Nick into the corner, picks it up, sends it back to Mason. Mason in the corner is going to go behind the net with this one. Try to find someone in the center. He throws it on net. Gets blocked away. San Diego pushes it to the near wall. Mason back with it in the corner. The other face-off circle. Tries to send it cross-ice, but can't find a target. Gets bumped over to Luke, though. Luke back to Mason. Mason sends it to Nick. Nick flips it back to Caleb Gordy. Gordy on the near wall. Gordy tries to center it into the net, gets bumped away. Mason now pinches down. Mason with the puck skates through the face-off circle, gets the puck taken away. And San Diego pushes it into the neutral zone. Pirates trying to pick it back up. San Diego takes it and will not quite gain the zone. And Nick is able to strip it away again. But it gets bumped back down. Mason flings it back up the walls towards Nick. Nick with it at the blue line, pushes it in but can't hold on to it. Mason with the puck in the corner. He's going to skate back to his own blue line and gets it poked away. Mason. Kenny's going to chase it down behind his own net.
There you go.
Nick gloves it down, sends it up towards the blue line. Finds Mason, who can't hang on to the puck. He's trying to get to it. He does get it. He's going to go to goal, forehand. Blocked by the goalie. Great save by the goalie there.
Great save.
Mason still working for something behind the net. Throws it and gets his goal. 12 minutes to go in the third. Pirates lead by 8-1 now. Mason with his first goal of the game. We got Kenny, Cam, and Cam out on the ice now. Pirates pushed it into the San Diego zone. Lowry's going to fight to keep it in here. Cade on the wall. San Diego pushes it down. And they will skate it into the corner. 11:20 left to go in the third. They try to center it, but Joey picks it up. Joey's going to skate it through the center ice. Joey all the way to the blue line. Joey looks to get a shot and right in the goalie's glove. Last House League game, Joey did that. Had a nice breakaway that turned into a goal like that. So good to see him confidently skating through the center ice with the puck. Kenny will take the draw, bumps it over to Johnson, but doesn't find his target. Here comes number 9 with San Diego. He's the skater that scored their goal in the second, maybe the first. Cam Johnson picks the puck up and will get it out of the zone. Sends it up to Lowry all alone. Kenny comes into support. Kenny able to put in another goal. Pirates lead 9-1. Lowry's going to go in to take the face-off here.
Off Island.
9:50 left to go in the third. Face-off comes back to Jeremiah. He flips it ahead. San Diego's going to gain the zone here. Skates it wide. Kellen chases it into the corner. They try to center it. Lowry picks it up. And he tries to feed it in towards Kenny, but can't. Cam Johnson picks it up, and they get caught off sides. 9:20 left to go in the third. Score 9-1 right now.
When he goes back, just watch him decide to get out.
We got Coop, Braxton, and Aiden on the ice with Kellen and Jeremiah behind him. Braxton backhands it into the zone, and it comes right back up to the blue line. Cooper able to keep it in, tries to center it towards Aiden, but can't find him. Braxton picks it up, throws it on net. Goalie knocks it wide. San Diego moves it up to the blue line. Pirates keep it in. Here comes San Diego. They are able to dump it in. 8:30 left to go in the third.
Tried.
Callan able to pick the puck up, but not take it out. Now he can. Here comes Callan with the puck, sends it all the way over to Cooper. Cooper with the puck on his stick, throws it, and great save by the goalie. Follow up by Callan, gets blocked again. Good job on the goalie for keeping that puck out. 8 minutes to go in the third. Pirates leading 9-1. Cooper, Aiden, and Braxton still out there for the forwards. Cade and Gordy in for the D pair now. San Diego sends it up the middle. Not far enough for an icing, so Cade will have to pick this one up. Sends it back up the walls. San Diego with a great pass to the center, just off the stick. Tries to recenter it, but finds Braxton. Braxton flips it up the boards to Cooper and Aiden. They'll skate it towards the net. Right into the net, but blocked by the goalie's stick. Second shot goes behind the net. Aiden working with it behind the net. Tries to center it. And gets it picked away and pushed into the corner. San Diego sends it up the boards. Cade keeps it in, but San Diego clears it. Caleb will pick it up in the center and see it ahead. Caleb pushes it into the zone.
I know it's 9-1, but it could certainly be a heck of a lot more. And none of those are like this goals that are just fall.
Braxton posts up, shot blocked. And we've got a whistle. I think, not sure if the goalie stopped it or what exactly happened. I don't think it was a penalty. We got Nick Mason and Luke back out on the ice with Joey and Jeremiah behind him. Nick takes the draw, comes back to Jeremiah. Jeremiah tries to flip it up high, it gets bumped down. Luke picks it up on the far wall. Gets it back to Jeremiah, but his stick gets lifted and the puck goes in the middle. Joey's got to chase it down. Joey sends it over to Mason on the near wall. Mason tries to do a fancy spin with it, but loses it and can't get into the zone here. San Diego pushes ahead and goes for a centering pass, but that gets picked away.
He tried. Just muffed it.
Pirates back into the center. Luke, Nick, and Mason all chasing. Unable to gain the zone, but here they come. Nick with the puck on the far wall. Nick's going to go straight to the goal, throws it on net, but it goes wide. And it's going to skate all the way around and back.
That's not icing, it's a shot.
Joey's going to have to chase it down. And Joey sends it around the boards all the way up by his own bench. Nick's going to pick this one up. spins around at the red line, crosses it over to Mason. Mason can't hang on to the puck there. Luke picks it up though and goes to center of the shot. Goalie blocks it down, and San Diego pushes it up high. Mason and Jeremiah able to keep it in. Mason loses it on the far wall. Number 9's going to skate it up through the middle and gets poked away by Kellen. Here comes Nick with Mason following. Nick skates into the face-off circle, gets a shot and gets bumped wide. Looks like he was going low 5-hole there and the goalie blocked it wide. Mason sends it back to Gordy. Gordy throws it towards the net, gets bumped wide. Luke tries to center it again. Luke puts it in front of the net and the goalie covers. 4:15 left to go in the third. Pirates still up 9-1. Kenny, Cam, and Cam will come back out on the ice. Gordy and Kellen in the back still. Cam Johnson picks it up, goalie blocks it wide. Puck gets pushed around. Up the near wall to Gordy. He keeps it in, throws it on net, it gets bumped wide. Kenny picks it up behind the net. Kenny behind the net, flips it into the center. Unable to find somebody. Here comes San Diego through the center. And Kellen will pick that one up. And Kellen pushes ahead on his own. Kellen into the zone. Gets slowed down at the hash marks. Pushes it ahead to Lowy. Lowy behind the net. Kenny right in front. Kenny unable to connect on that pass. Plus, puck gets pushed over to the other circle. Johnson's going to chase it down. Lowy comes over to help. Puck stuck on the board. Gets pushed behind the net. 2:50 left to go in the third. Lowy chases it into the corner. And San Diego pushes it out. Pirates pick it right back up though. Kenny gets around the last D-man. Kenny goes in all alone and puts a goal in. Kenny, that's going to be Kenny's either second or third of the game. 2:20 left to go. Pirates up 10-1 now. Coop, Aiden, and Braxton on the ice now. They gain the zone. Unable to keep it in. Here comes number 9. Joey poked with a great poke. Puck gets in all the way back down. And I guess they are going to call that an ice. .135 left to go in the game. Pirates leading 10-1. Cooper steps in for the face-off. Cooper down in the corner with the puck. Tries to center it to Aiden. Aiden gets a shot. Goalie stops it. Here comes San Diego. Joey slows him down. About 1 minute left to go. Here comes Cooper up the middle. Cooper's going to throw a shot. Goes really wide. Puck all the way to the blue line. Joey keeps it in. Joey sends it back down deep. 45 seconds to go in the game. Jeremiah's going to step over. Keeps it in. Jeremiah on the far wall, trying to keep it in, unable to. Puck ends up in the middle. Jeremiah sends it back down. 25 seconds to go. Back down to the corner for Aiden. Here comes San Diego. 15 seconds to go in the game. Here comes Braxton. 5 seconds to go in the game. This might be the final shot. Braxton throws it on net, goes high, and that'll do it. Great first game for the Pirates with a 10-1 win over San Diego. Goals from Kenny Lowry, Nick, Mason, Cam Johnson, Kellen, and I might be missing a few. Here goes the handshake. Very, very clean game from both sides. Didn't see any issues. I think both teams got called for one penalty. Both teams are playing very good. That'll do it. We'll be back tomorrow with game 2. We'll send a link out as always. Thanks for joining us.